Hello, this is Deborah Maness. This week, you're going to use the inventory results from last week in order to write a narrative paper. A narrative is a paper where you write about a personal experience. So this week, you're going to write about your experiences and observations taking the learning assessment from last week. So the first thing you want to do is you want to carefully read the information on narration as a mode of writing. When you look at this information, you will see the information from the textbook, Writing for Success, the structure of a narrative essay. It will give you tips on transitions to include in the paper, and it will tell you the basic structure of a narrative paper. If you feel you need more instruction on a narrative, you can open the link for the Al Purdue online writing lab narrative essays. It describes what a narrative essay is and also gives you information on how to make this essay very clear. Once you feel comfortable with the narrative essay format, then you need to look at the specific directions for this narrative paper. When you open these directions, you'll see that this must be 2 fully typed pages in MLA 12-point font, double-spaced, and this should be 3 to 5 paragraphs. If you scroll down to the organizational pattern, you will see exactly what should be in each paragraph. In the introduction, you're describing what a learning style inventory is and what it provides. You need to have a good thesis that includes the name of the learning style assessment and an opinion on it at the end of that first paragraph. In the second paragraph, you're going to explain how this learning style inventory is set up, the fact that it's online, the number of items, the number and types of responses, how the results are provided, and how the results are interpreted. In the third paragraph is where you will begin sharing your personal information of what you learned from the inventory. What are your primary modes of learning? What are your strengths? And what are your weaknesses indicated by your scores? In this paragraph, you can also share your scores. In the fourth paragraph, this is where you will need to use your scores to look at the links for specific study strategies suggested for your individual learning styles. I think this paragraph is one of information that will be the most helpful for you in all of your college classes. The last paragraph of this paper is the conclusion. In the conclusion, this is where you kind of summarize how you felt about this inventory. This is probably the paragraph that will have the most opinion. Was it helpful? Are you surprised at the modes of learning that were identified? Are there any suggested study strategies that you already use? Are there ones that are new that you will try? And how do you think this inventory might be helpful to college students in general? Once you have written your paper, reread it, look at the checklist for the narrative paper, and go through your paper and see if you meet the items on the checklist. This is a means of helping you to revise and edit your paper. Once you have reread, revised, edit your paper, you'll be ready to submit the paper for grading. When you go to submit your paper, please pay attention to the formats that Blackboard accepts. You will see those listed directly below the box where you attach files. These include Doc, DocX, DocM, PowerPoint, and then there are a few others including PDF. So make sure that you're submitting one in the format. Otherwise, I can't open your paper to grade it. Good luck on this paper. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. Thank you.